Dufour comes down the wall. He'll bank it around the far side, hustling over there, Poirier on that far point. Lawrence comes off the wall, looking for Dufour, top circle, backdoor pass, scores, and at the back door, Cam McDonald redirects it, and here we are, a minute, 10 seconds in, and the Sea Dogs with an Irving Oil power play goal and a 1-0 lead.
I believe it's Ravis Anson's, John, that was wide open in front of the goal, and that will be his 10th of the season. That'll be a power play goal, and Rousseau was absolutely at the Sea Dogs' mercy, as it was, do I play Dufour with the shot, or do I anticipate the back door? And he said,
Villeneuve fending off the forecheck nicely, and then a pass right up onto the tape of Burns. Burns carrying it over the line, looking in front for Dufour, backhander, and a save by Rousseau. And tries to Burns flips it in front, one-timer from Daou, save made. Puck coming back to the point once more. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Reynolds across for Daou, off his skate, back to Villeneuve. He drives it and scores. Will Villeneuve with a slap shot. Daou will probably pick up an assist, but it wasn't a pass. It came off the skate, and Villeneuve walked into it and wired it, and it's 2-0 St. John.
well, Rousseau was in trouble. He had lost his balance, and he was floundering around, and the puck eventually back to Villeneuve, who got all of that blast. That is Villeneuve's 6th of the season. It'll be a power play goal, back-to-back power play goals for the Sea Dogs, and they enjoy a 2-0 lead.
Through center to the blue line. Why not dishing it off? There's a shot on net. It pops up and off the back. Off the back of Thomas Couture, rolls down his back and into the net, and the Mooseheads have a goal, and they trail 2-1.
Oh, that's a strange one. As Halifax giving up 2 power play goals for the Sea Dogs, and they just simply come down on even strength. And that's going to be Peters. His strange goal. It just went up and over top of Thomas Couture. And so Peters.
Schultz has to reach back. Now he'll put it up the far side for Vidicek. He's bumped though. And now Drapeau. Here's a 2-on-1. Dufour going to the net. There's the pass. Shot, scores. Will Dufour bursting down the side and perfectly fed across. Got it up in a hurry over Rousseau. And the Sea Dogs have a shorthanded goal and a 3-1 lead.
Indeed, a shorthanded goal. William Dufour is 38th of the season, league leading 38th. As Daou comes up with that loose puck in the neutral zone, and William Dufour, always with a nose for the front of the goal, goes to it and then makes no mistake.
Daou pulls up on the point. Now to Villeneuve, over to Reynolds. Reynolds cross to Daou. Daou unloads it and scores. Oh, what a shot on the short side as he took a perfect feed and then goes up high on the glove hand of Rousseau, and the Sea Dogs with another Irving Oil power play goal and a 4-1 lead.
Oh, Philippe Daou, did he ever get all of that? That'll be his 10th of the season, and that poor water bottle on the back of the net explodes. He blows it up as the top goes flying.
Gaining more and more confidence and becoming more effective. There's a long pass. Here's Dufour coming off the wing. Shot, scores. Will Dufour comes down that wing. He gets to the dot and rips it far side. And the Sea Dogs with a 5-1 lead, and we're early here in period 2.
That is William Dufour's second goal of the game, 39th goal of the season. And the Sea Dogs feasting right now on the Halifax Mooseheads. A beautiful 2-on-1. Burns was decoy.
Now, why not once again at the top? Moving down, then across ice passes. What a save, Couture. Up the middle, down the middle. Here's Lawrence, in alone. Backhanders, save, and a dandy from James. And back entering the zone is McDonald. McDonald, he'll take it wide. There's a shot and scores. Cam McDonald, 5-hole on James. Slides it between the pads, and the Sea Dogs with a 6-1 lead.
Cam McDonald's 8th of the season. That'll be a goal that James would like to have back. You don't like seeing shots go through a goaltender, especially 5-hole where the stick should be. And James gives up a bit of a weak one. And the Sea Dogs.
And whips it down the ice, and he'll follow that in and out of the net Comes the Moosehead goaltender, and Lawrence knocks that down and takes it behind the net. In front, Bizzo scores. Well, another example, Bruce, of a goal. Holds the fort there. Now there's a turnover. Here's Dufour with Anson's 2-on-1. Shot that was wide as he elected to shoot from 20 feet out. Get a check for the Mooseheads. The puck was stolen by Dufour. Now Dufour with Lawrence. Here's Dufour. Breakaway. Backhander scores. Will Dufour gets it up over the pad.
Intermission. Does he have it in him for fifth?
Last night's victory. Stolen in the zone by Lawrence and scores. Josh Lawrence swings around behind the net, picks the puck of the Moosehead defenseman, and then goes up high on James, and it's 9-1. Josh Lawrence with his second shorty of the period.
Well, you have to feel good for Josh Lawrence. It is so rewarding to watch him come into form this season. And we talked about his aggressive forecheck, aggressive play on the penalty kill, and there he is, rewarded, snapping home his 19th of the season. 5 or 6 quality stops. But in that 36 shots, here we go.
Cam McDonald from the forehand to the backhand and slips it in the open side. The Sea Dogs are double digits now. Cam McDonald with the second of the afternoon. It's 10-1.
Well, this is quite something, John. I can't remember the last time. I should be better at these stats, like right off the top of my head. Last time the Sea Dogs scored 10 goals in this building, but I can't remember it. And it's a situation where I think the Mooseheads
on the fly, but that's intercepted and brought back Furlong over to Peters. Peters feeds it in front. Jones tries to one-time it, and then a shot and a backhander over top of Couture. And the Mooseheads get their second of the afternoon. Little backhander down low, I believe. Santa Peters with the goal.
Well, they had numbers, and at this stage in the afternoon, John, they don't even go down the bench. They just let's go face off and continue on. And I think you might be right. It might have been from behind the goal line, and it was backhanded up and over. And it makes it 10-2 in favor of St. John.